And we are live. Jacob, go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the BAM podcast. We're having another of our semi-famous lunchtime beat-em-up sessions. This time, we're trying out part 2 of our playtest for the new Marvel Multiverse RPG. We've had some fun testing out the rules so far. We're still waiting for a couple of people to arrive. We're waiting for our other co-hosts to show up and one of our other players. In the meantime, I will be your host, Jacob Blackman. Today I'll be playing Captain America, the First Avenger. And with us today, we have our GM, Jason Sunday.
How's it going?
And we have Alice Peng, also known as Lala. And who will you be playing today?
I'll be playing Storm.
Everyone's favorite mutant, who probably isn't Wolverine, because let's face it, Wolverine gets all the limelight because he goes snicked bug.
Yeah, well, Wolverine's a little overrated. Sorry, I think
I
that
agree.
he's a little.
Totally.
There are certain games that just decide to put out way too many copies of him, and also a lot of people don't know how small he's actually supposed to be. So
He's like
very
5'3", 5'4".
No, he's shorter than 5'4". He's
Okay.
like 5'1", 5'2". He's like my height.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's cool. And people often, like you said, people often forget how amazing Storm is. Storm was the leader of the X-Men for a long time.
Yep.
Wolverine wasn't, because he's not a leader.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
He's the guy who goes off on his own and does things because he thinks he's cuter than everyone.
yeah, but the best parts of Wolverine are aspects that people usually don't know about. Like a lot of people who don't read comics but watch the modern movies or watch the modern cartoons like him. But his the best bits of him are generally the ones where he's interacting with Kitty Pryde.
Exactly. I do know a lot of people who like him because he's all that savage side, but they probably haven't read those early issues where he helped inspire Colossus to be a better person, and making Kitty believe in herself despite her very passive powers.
Yep.
And we want to welcome back to the show semi-famous author Walt Rebelliard.
Yeah, playing Rocket, a means of locomotion and a means of demolition. Did you guys read the Scotty Young Rocket Raccoon?
No.
It
Sorry,
was actually
I failed.
I just got an email from
really good and really sad at the same time, because you find out that Rocket was like it was an animal that was horribly abused. And it breaks your heartstrings until he starts getting vengeance, and you're like, yeah, I'm on board for this. Let's mess some dudes up. Really
was this in his earlier adventures, or is this something later?
Scotty Young did a series that the first 2 issues were the origination of Rocket, like what happened that made Rocket into what he is. And then the rest of the issues are him like going around and like collecting his pals for various adventures before Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, it was a really, really great series. And Scotty Young's got that fun, like childish, fey, creepy art style. He did all the Marvel babies and stuff like that artwork back in the day, but like he also did Wizard of Oz, and his Wizard of Oz was creepy as hell. So yeah, it was that artwork were really great for a character like Rocket.
Okay. No, I'm familiar with the artist. I'm just not familiar with the series itself.
Yeah, he did a really good job. So speaking of really good job, let's mess some dudes up. Jason, what do we got?
I believe we're still waiting on Abe to show up. Looks like he is in the waiting room, just waiting to be let in.
Let me see if I can do something about that. So are you guys reading comics right now?
Yeah, I'm reading several different titles right now. I'm waiting for the new. There's a new villains for hire series that's going to be coming out soon. I'm also looking forward to the new Thunderbolt series. It's unfortunately been pushed back. It was supposed to be out this month, but it's been pushed back 2 months.
Who's the team?
It's an entirely new team. I would have to look at. I know the leader, and it is going to be Hawkeye. But yeah, it's going to take me a moment to look this up. So now that we've got Aid in, we can turn this over to Jason and get started. Hey, Aid.
Hey, Aid. We were just introducing our characters.
We were bad mouthing Wolverine a little bit, but also singing some of his praises. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm me. Hello, I'm playing Wolverine today. Thank God, I like Wolverine. Wolverine's good. He hacks things down. That's always cool.
Let's do it.
Okay, Jason, we are in your hands. Lead us on this adventure.
All right. So when we previously on X-Men, previously when we left off, Hydra was invading the Howard Maria Stark building at Empire State University. They had a couple of hostages, and the heroes were trying to rescue them without their execution. So we have currently have Rocket outside the building with Storm and Wolverine on the first floor, and on the third floor we have Captain America.
Yes, we faded to black just as Storm shot Captain up to the third floor, and he's looking around as the lights are flickering, and that's when we faded to black.
All right, so I'm going to need a initiative from everyone. So that'll be your 3d6 plus your initiative score.
Oh my!
And an edge re-rolls the lowest dice, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Or well, whatever die you want. If you want to keep a lower die instead for whatever reason, you want to roll the moderate die instead, you can do that.
3d6 plus, or excuse me, 2d6 plus the adventure die.
3d6 plus, which is your Marvel die, plus 2 other colored die, and then add your initiative score.
I am a 19 for Storm.
19 for Storm. All right.
Captain America gets 22.
Oh, what?
I rolled almost max on 3 dice.
Wow. That's awesome.
14 for Rocket.
14. All right.
Yeah, and with my edge, I got a 19 as well.
Okay. So who has the higher initiative score?
I have a plus 8.
Storm or Wolverine?
I got +5. Funnily enough, I thought I might have a bit higher, but there you go.
Oh man.
Must have been all the whiskey he was drinking
That's
this
okay,
morning.
Wolvie. Yep.
It happens. You know.
That or he's just too busy chewing on cigars.
Right? Or brooding. He could be brooding. All right. So we're going to start with Captain America with the initiative count 22.
Okay.
You're on the third floor. You see
Indeed.
some a couple of doors. A Rocket kind of gave you a layout of the place and where the enemies lie.
Okay. Well, following the blueprints the blueprints that Rocket gave me, I will smash through these doors, all red, white, and blue like. Morning, everyone. I don't suppose you'd like to put down your guns today, because he lifts his shield. It's been tried before.
All right. They kind of look at each other and like, it's Captain America! Hail Hydra!
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. And he'll throw his shield.
Is there like a sort of like reward mechanic because that it's been tried before thing that was dope.
Yeah, karma. So let's go ahead and give you a point of karma there.
Okay, I'll take it.
And
Then
how
Captain
does
America
karma
throws
work?
his mighty shield.
Oh, great question. So karma can be spent in a couple of different ways. It can be used to give yourself an edge, to re-roll. You can kind of introduce like little facts. If you want to, like, oh, I happen to bring this item, or other hero point like things like that. You know what I mean? So introduce stuff to the story and that sort of thing. Make mine Marvel. Okay.
Okay, he is going to throw his shield at the one that is farthest across the room from him. So I can't really tag it. The Hydra to the far right of the map.
So if you look on the right side of Albert Rodeo, you'll see a little dot, like a raindrop looking thing. That is a laser pointer.
Okay, so this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, shield toss. That is a 3-2-1, which is not the best. The Marvel die, however, is the 1, so that becomes a 6. Brain math.
Yeah, just
So
add
it's,
that to your
11 to 24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And so that will hit the Hydra agent for, again, that's the best damage roll.
I like Mike shifting up the scrolling at the bottom.
That's a total of 30 damage to him.
Oh yeah, he is knocked out.
And because I got a 1 on the Marvel die, that activates my Ricochet ability, so it goes to another enemy.
Okay.
So I will.
So which one are you gonna grab?
I will have it go down to this guy, and that is a 5, 3, 6. 14 plus agility is 27 to hit.
All right. Yeah, that's definitely going to hit him.
For damage, 37.
All right. Yeah, that's that knocks him out too. So that was this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the shield flies back to him.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Storm.
Okay, so I don't have write-ups on my various abilities. I only have the names of my abilities. But as far as I'm going to do, as far as I can understand what my system stuff is, I am going to be doing a lightning strike on the gentleman that is remaining downstairs here in front of me. So that one, right there.
Okay.
Oh, I did not roll all that well, but I do add my ego. So that is 32.
All right. That is gonna hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So if successful, your lightning strike does range physical damage, energy. Of course, lightning, right? If it's a if it was a fantastic success, it would deal double damage.
Okay.
So if you have a 1 on the Marvel die,
yep,
then you do double damage.
No, it's not a 1 on the Marvel die.
Great.
So, how much damage is that going to be?
Let me look at her sheet here. Yeah, it should be right there under.
It's the
Oh,
range.
it's just my standard
range
range damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
standard range damage. Cool. Didn't know if it was anything different. Okay. So my marble die is not the 1, but I did get that's 30, that's 40, that's 43.
All right, that's definitely a hit.
43 range damage on him.
Okay, so lightning comes down and strikes him. He falls down in a heap. Electricity coursing all over him. His body is smoking. Of course, you don't kill unless you mean to kill, but
No, don't kill him. So I call the lightning down, and it basically surrounds him and just does that whole zap all around him, and he's just like, and he slumps to the ground, and you just see the excess discharge into the ground. And I'm going to fly into the elevator shaft that we had opened, and I'm going to head up.
Okay, what floor?
3rd floor.
All right. 3rd floor menswear. Okay, got it. All right, so. Okay, next up is Wolverine.
Okay, so everyone down here is now out, correct? That was our last guy. Okay, cool. Right, so I'll see Storm zap up the guy and fly up the thing and go, great, gotta make my own way up. Pop my claws and start chink, chink, and climbing up the walls as I go up the actual elevator shaft afterwards.
Okay, so that's gonna be kind of take your whole turn to get up there.
That's fine.
I'll move you up, and I'm assuming you're wanting to go to the 3rd floor as well.
Yep, if that's where the action is, that's where I want to be.
Okay.
You got it, Wolvie? Looking down.
All right. Rocket.
All right. So I'm gonna go back in. So I gave everybody the location of everybody using my various devices. I'm going to let's see. It doesn't really tell me what kind of guns I have, if any.
Yeah, you can describe them however you want. It's that range damage covers all your guns. So
Okay.
Unless you want to use a specific power, other than that, it's just going to be the guns.
So are there any other guys left on the bottom floor, or did they soaked them all? All right.
Nope.
2nd floor.
Yeah, there are more guys on the 2nd floor.
All right.
Interesting question, Walt.
Yep.
Just my own. What rank is Rocket?
Rocket is a 9. Oh, excuse me, rank 10. Rank 10
And what's your range damage?
is 3d6 plus 7 plus 1.
Okay. Just
That's
interested.
a big difference.
No.
Well, say Wolverine actually beats Rocket on range damage.
No, you're looking at the fight damage. Below that, if you look his range, 3d6 plus 14 plus 2.
That's better, because mine's plus
Okay.
7 plus
That's-
5. Yes.
that's-
I would like to think that Rocket guns damage-wise is better than Wolverine's pick up a brick and throw at people. So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so-
and all my powers apparently use the same damage. So yeah. Or all
So
your
on the 2nd floor, I'm going to warn my pals. Hey, soft noses, make sure you don't go on the 2nd floor just right away. I'm going to flush them toward you because everybody's on the 3rd floor, right?
Yeah.
yes.
All right. So I'm going to dump a like a chemical smoke grenade, like a tear gas,
Okay.
from my underslung grenade launcher on my gigantic rifle.
All right.
I've always wanted to capture a raccoon and put him in a rocket costume.
That'd be one heck of a fight putting that thing on.
Yep. So yeah, I just want to dump that canister into the 2nd floor window, and hopefully get some guys to move.
All right. Okay, so so you're trying to do some sort of effect on them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with a logic roll for this.
Logic roll. All right. So, I got a 6 on the Marvel die, which, if I remember correctly, was bad.
No, it's not bad. It's still a 6. It's
Right.
just not the one is a 6, counts as a 6 plus, the ultimate. So
Gotcha.
or excuse me, fantastic. So
Do I add all 3 of them together though, right?
you do.
So that would be a 28.
All right. Yeah, that's enough. They're like, oh crap, there's some sort of chemical coming in here. What's that crazy raccoon doing? Get out of here.
And for next round, if any of them try to make to beat feet toward the street, so come back to the first floor and try and escape that way, on my next round, I'm going to dump a canister in there. So that way, there's only one way for them to go after that.
I'm going to make a little roll to see what they do here. Okay. All right. We'll see. Anything else you want to do?
Find tacos.
Right. You're like looking up tacos on your smart device. Street tacos near me.
Exactly.
Right. 4 stars or higher, right? 4 stars or higher. Okay. All right. So it is Hydra's turn.
What about the shawarmas?
Shawarmas, right?
Shawarmas are just Mediterranean tacos.
Okay. So so this guy up here, this guy right here, he's gonna fire at Captain America. I'm assuming you leave these doors open so that your compadres can see where you're at, in case they want to fire in here and on their turns. But so he's gonna fire at Cap.
Okay.
That's not great. Okay, so he's got
Are we
a
able
14
to use
hit.
karma to intercept damage, like protect other people and such?
Let's see. I don't think so, but let me take a look here.
My defense is 24. I'm not scared of Hydra agents.
What? Hydra? You're not scared of them guys too?
I've been beating these guys up since World War II. Come on.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
but you did take a break for quite a while. So, you might be a little rusty. Who knows?
He's just cooling his heels, Okay, so for karma, so everybody knows, get to the karma page here. Let's see, karma. Okay, so using karma.
After a character makes an action check, they can spend a point of karma to gain an edge on a check.
Yep.
When an enemy makes an action check to affect a character, that target can spend karma to give the attacker trouble on the check, which means they make them re-roll it.
Yeah, and we can describe that however you want. So, anyway, attacking. So he shoots Captain America at Captain America. You usually easily deflect it with your shield. This guy, he's going to take fire as well. Let's see. Ooh, not much better. 15. And then finally this guy. And he's going to miss as well. All right, so these guys on the second floor are heading up. But they are taking the stairs. Since they saw heroes fly past them.
Oh no.
Not them. All right. All right, back to Captain America.
I'll let Lucky Jim handle the Hydra agents coming up behind me. What does it look like they're trying to do in here?
They have a couple hostages, and then there's one guy at a computer terminal. Looks like he's trying to get some data.
Okay, guy at the computer terminal gets the shield next because we can't have them stealing any secrets.
I'd like to remind you, I literally blew out their computer system last week.
Yeah, but he's still trying.
Okay, cool. But I just want to make sure because that has been blown out. I just so
Absolutely.
He's attempting a reboot. Well, either way, guy at the computer is still getting the shield because we can't have them stealing any secrets. It's just not done because stealing is wrong. So,
Right on.
shield throw. All right, that is a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Dealing. I really wish they'd combine these numbers instead of saying plus 28 and plus 4. So that's 32 plus what I rolled is 40. 40. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is he's dead or knocked out.
Heyo.
Bang pop.
Right.
And which one is next to the hostages?
This guy right here.
That one right there. He'll just stride up next to him. Let me grab my guy here, and just I will put myself in his personal space.
Okay.
Hey, I think you want to put the gun down.
All right. Go ahead and give me an ego check.
Ooh, that's not bad. That is a 23.
All right. He raises his hands, like drops the gun. Yes, Mr. America. Yes. Okay. You got it.
He'll pat him on the shoulder. Good choice.
All right. Well done. Storm.
Okay. I am going to come out and see that thing. I was told that they're going to get flushed up here, and they're apparently coming up the stairs. So I'm going to lightning barrage the stairs.
All right.
I'm going to AE. So let's
Lightning
do an
barrage.
AoE. Yes.
Yeah.
So how does the lightning barrage work?
So, character calls down a series of lightning bolts. You pick a spot within line of sight, then make an ego check and compare that against the resilience defense of every enemy within 50 feet of that strike. They will take range damage, and if you get a fantastic success, that's a 1, and it's still a success on the marble die, the 1, then you double damage.
So we're no longer looking for 616. They are just a 1 on the marble die.
You're still looking for 616, but this particular power gives you a bonus on the marble die.
Okay.
On the one.
No 1 on the marble die. I rolled 655.
Okay.
So I think I did pretty darn well. That plus
so 16
that's,
plus
16 plus my 21. So that is 37.
All right. And
47.
yeah, so their resilience is only 13. So you're going to strike every one of these guys.
Okay. And I'm
Easily
going to do
within.
my range damage of 3d6 plus 30.
Good afternoon. This is
Okay.
Priority Dispatch. How may I help you?
10, 13 on dice, so 43.
All right. That takes all 3 of those guys out.
As the handles, the metal handles that they're climbing up and using, just start zapping them, and static electricity and lightning just crackles all across the staircase, and they just slip to the ground.
There's also a big black spot where the lightning bolt came through.
Came in through the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
And
right.
I'm done. I'm just going to stand guard at the door, at the top of the stairs.
Excellent. All right. So, all right. I think,
Maybe. Okay.
let's see. Wolverine.
Okay, so who is active on the 3rd floor now?
There's just one guy right next to Captain America that he convinced to drop his weapon, and then there's one right in front of the door, the double doors, right outside the elevator.
And he hasn't surrendered yet.
Oh, not yet. No.
And what weapons are you using?
He's using a blaster rifle.
Okay, I'm going to do what I did last time. I am going to dash in there. I'm going to cut that blaster rifle into 3 pieces. And then I am going to headbutt in with my adamantium skull. Okay, so. Right. To hit, I got... I got a 5 to hit, but I did get a 1 on the special dice.
Excellent.
So that counts as a 6, correct?
It does.
So that'd be 6, 9. That's a 10 in total for the rolls. And on my might modifier.
Yep, that's going to be. That's going to be the might is going to be a plus 15, I believe.
Plus 15. Yep. Okay, so 25 in total then for the first attack.
That's going to work.
Okay, so damage for the cutting the thing in half is going to be, oh bloody hell, 25, 42.
Yeah, you go right through it like it's butter.
And then
with
using
a hot
the
knife.
fast slashes thing to do a second attack. Oh, it's a terrible roll, but it's 4, 6, 7, 22 to hit with the headbutt.
Yep, you got it. You hit him.
And the headbutt does 25, 30, 34, 40 damage with the headbutt.
Yeah, you just knock him out. Just as Wolverine strikes him in the head, knocking him out, you hear something overhead. Sounds like a turbine of some sort, and then just rubble starts falling in on the heroes.
I will use my reaction to lift my shield and try to keep any rubble from falling on any of the hostages. Well, this doesn't look good.
I'm going to calm into Rocket and ask, don't suppose you found a bomb that you forgot to tell us about, Rocket?
I was looking for tacos. I have no inkling about an explosive device. Otherwise, I would have incorporated it into my plan.
All right.
What is buffeting?
Karma, sir. You get a karma.
I love that.
What is what?
What is buffeting the building?
So 4 look-alike heroes wearing Hydra costumes come into the building. You know them as the Militant, the Trash Panda, Lightning, and Claws.
Oh, God.
They have their names on their uniform, too. So
of course they do.
Hell Hydra.
You know, no one liked this comic storyline when it happened, and I disagreed with the Marvel editors when they wanted me to draw it, and I don't like you either.
What? I'm offended.
Of course you are.
Cancel Captain America. All right. Okay, so we got some new people. Do you guys want to keep the initiative you have, or would you like to re-roll initiative?
I'm good with keeping. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm fine.
I'll just roll initiative for the new people.
That's fine.
All right. Cool beans. All right, so Hydra's out of it. Well, the minions are out of it. Let me get a couple of rolls going. All right. Okay, and then get rid of that one. Spider-Man's not here today.
Poor Spidey.
Poor Spidey. All right. So we have Captain America still First there. Then we have Storm. Right after then we have after Storm we have Militant. And then we have Wolverine, and then Trash Panda.
I'm so sorry.
And then finally we have Claws.
Shout out to Charlie McKelvey, friend of the show. His comic book Spider Squirrel has a character named Trash Panda.
Okay.
All right. That's pretty awesome.
If you haven't
Does
checked
he
out
look
Charlie, what's that?
Does he look like Rocket?
No, he looks like imagine the wrestler like either Goldberg or like Brock Lesnar as a panda bear who has a morbid curiosity about Hawaiian pizza.
That's awesome.
So yeah, if you haven't checked out Charlie's book, it's called Spider Squirrel, the ridiculous Spider Squirrel or something like that. It's basically like a take on Spider-Man, where the guy is all about like parkour and stuff like that. And if you've ever had an interview with Charlie, Charlie is actually a parkour athlete. So
awesome.
Yeah, it really it's a fun book. If you haven't checked it out, check it out.
I'll have to do that. Does Spider Squirrel yell parkour when he does parkour?
Sometimes. And then he constantly has arguments with Trash Panda, who's his best buddy, about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. There's a lot of running gags throughout. It's a really fun book. If you get a chance, check it out. Spider
Can you
Squirrel
post
by
a
Charlie.
link for our viewers so that people can find it easily?
Oh, poop.
Putting Walt on the spot there.
Give me a minute.
If you're going to promote something, you always got to have that link ready, remember?
It is true. It's Owen's Law.
Oh,
Anytime
You
you
guys
promote
all taught me
something,
that.
always
I can't-
provide a link.
Yeah, I can't plug something without that.
Go on without me. I'll catch up once I've fully loaded my weapon.
Okay, so whose turn is it?
Captain America's first again.
Okay, Captain America is going to look at the hostages, saying, "Get out! Go! Go! Go!" gesturing to the door.
All right, they start heading that way.
All right, he follows along until he gets here to next to Wolverine, and then he turns to him, "Lucky Jim, fastball special," and puts his kneels down, puts his shield up, ready to launch Wolverine.
Nice. All right.
I am giving you combat support, so you're going to have an edge on your attack.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Okay, so after Captain America, we got Storm.
Okay. Which way did the hostages run?
They're coming this way. They're going this way. So they're
Okay.
coming up this way and out this way. And it doesn't look like the new Hydra agents are trying to stop them. So,
Okay. So it looks
apparently
like
those
they
aren't
have
the
a
real
safe
targets.
exit. So it
Yeah.
looks like they have a safe exit. Okay.
Yep.
Then I will not bother escorting them. But can I see? Well, I guess I have to come all the way in. I have a lot of moves, so I see all of them. Sure. Let me try lightning barrage on them.
Oh no!
Okay. Yep.
So I'm going to center it pretty far back, so that I'm going to leave the one that they're about to engage, because I don't want to hit my party members. I don't want to hit my
Right.
friends. So I'm going to hit all the other 4.
Got it. Plus this dude over here.
6, 653. Okay. So 653 plus my 21. Let's see. Just making certain why is my brain not working? Okay. That is 40. That is 45. Yes.
Okay.
My brain is going to work.
So I'm checking the resilience of everyone real quick.
Quick note, math after a strength workout, probably not the best thing. Brain needs carbs right now.
Right. Yep. Yeah. So you're going to hit everybody with this because
Okay.
everybody's resilience isn't that high, but
Great. So then I am going to do my 3d6 plus 30 damage. That is 12. That is 17. So that is 47 damage.
okay. So that is going to take this Hydra agent who is disarmed completely out.
Okay.
You said 47.
Yeah.
So
You know what? I'm going to spend an edge to re-roll one of these dice because
Sure.
I want to see if I can get a better number than that. Hey, that turned my edge die into a 1. It went from a 3 to a 1.
So this is a fantastic success.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not. So sorry. You're re-rolling the damage or you're re-rolling the attack?
I re-rolled one of my damage dice.
Okay, so that fantastic successes don't work with damage dice, only with attack
Cool.
dice.
So 2 less damage.
Okay. So
Well,
that
let's see if I
it
can do
counts as
better
a
on
6. Counts as a 6 though.
Oh, okay. So instead of 3, so that's 3 more damage.
Okay. All right, so that total was
That total was 47, so it's 50 now.
50. Okay. All right, so let's start with Militant. All right, so they all get hit. They take some damage, but they're not going to be out yet.
I will also point out, Surgium, that if you look at the last line on the lightning barrage, it says this also triggers the thunder attack, which means
Tell me more.
Storm has to make an ego check
I don't
and
know what I
compare it
did,
against
though.
the resilience defense of all those characters.
Nice.
Anyone the attack succeeds against is deafened.
That's no good.
And if the attack is a fantastic success, they are stunned.
Well, I didn't roll that well, but my Marvel die is a 1, so that is a fantastic
That's a
success.
fantastic success.
So I got 1. So I only got a 29, but I did get a fantastic success.
All right. Okay. All right. So let me compare to, you said 21?
29.
No, 29.
29.
Plus, it's
okay.
a fantastic success.
All right. So I think the only one you didn't deafen. Let me double check the pages here. Actually, you got everybody. All right. So all these guys are deafened. So they're not going to be able to really communicate very well. So
how many of them are stunned?
All of them. Yep. You got it. All of them. So
and
let's
this
see.
is why Storm's awesome.
Storm is awesome. I totally agree. Okay. So let me jot down a couple.
I don't have
points
the playtest book, so thank you for calling that.
So let's see. All right. Okay, so next would be Militant, which is the Captain America lookalike. He is stunned, so let's see what that condition is going to do for me. All right. All right, stunned, any condition or power the character was using ends, and they can only use an easy action. Attacks have an edge against them now. All right, but how long? That's the question. How long are they stunned for?
It does not say. It just says they are stunned. So.
Okay. All right, so I just will re-roll for them when their round comes to see if they can end it.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and make another resilience check here. Okay. 15.
We love resilience checks.
Okay.
Yep, that's not going to do it. So on to Wolverine.
Okay, so I have the fastball special utility. So I don't know if that adds anything to any rolls. Jacob's given me a edge by allowing me to bounce off his shield, first of all.
Yep.
And you don't get any more edges for attacking stun people because I've already got one. Does that sound correct? You only have one edge. You don't stack edges, yeah? Okay. Good stuff.
No, you can.
You can stack edges.
You can have multiple edges.
Well, holy crap. Oh, we roll both dice then. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Right, so that would be 12... 27 to hit, and I'm going to spring off a Captain America shield and smash into the militant.
Okay. All right, that is going to hit.
Okay, so damage-wise...
fastball special doubles your damage.
Oh, crap. Okay, right. So, and a 1 on the damage counts as a 6 and nothing else? Is that correct?
Only on attack rolls.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. So that's 10, so that's 14. 14, 39, 40, 45. 46.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
when
Keep
you're done,
counting. Come on.
need-
Come on. I'm waiting for higher numbers here.
When you're done, I'm going to need that guy's arm.
Okay,
All right.
84 damage.
That's
Okay.
better. I mean, I did an AE for 40. You had double me.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was with Captain America, or the militant, right?
You get militant, yeah.
Yeah. So he's got a special ability that does some random damage reduction there. So, but he is going to take quite a bit of damage here.
But is that due to his shield?
It's
He's
just
got
damage reduction 40 versus any attacks against agility defense.
which is this attack. So, yeah. So it's going to take some damage reduction, but it's still very nicely done.
Ouch.
All right. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Next will be Lightning. So I'm going to see if she can clear this stun result here. I'm flipping through pages. I apologize. I don't have everybody's sheet in front of me, but let's see. So she gets a plus 12. 19's not going to do it. Nope. Okay. On to Trash Panda. All right.
I'm suing this guy for copyright infringement.
Right. Okay, much better. Trash Panda has a bonus of 9. So, yep. Okay, so he's going to be able to break out of this stun. And he's going to do, he's going to take a shot at, let's see, Storm with both, with an ability called Both Guns Blazing.
Sure.
That sounds like fun.
Do PCs have any special way of defending using
They-
a power?
So you have a defense.
Right. Outside of defense, because I know they just roll your defense, but I didn't know if there was an active dodge, active power I could pop, stuff like that. Cool beans.
Unless you have it in your power list, I think. Like for instance, Captain America has his shield, gives him damage reduction.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but there's not really an active defense like regularly. So, what was I doing? Both Guns Blazing, right?
Yeah. So I assume this is going to be based off my agility defense. So that's a 22.
Let's see. All right.
If I could choose my vigilance defense, that'd be a 32.
Okay. Right. So in each hand, the character blazes away at their foes. It's a split attack, making 2 ranged attacks at an enemy, or 1 ranged attack at 2 different enemies. And I will make two different enemies here. If successful, enemy takes 1/2 health ranged damage. If fantastic success, a bonus with the same effect at the same targets or any other target. Okay. All right. So let's see what I get. All right. So this is going to be at one at Storm and one at Cap since he's closer. So he's got a 13 damage roll, 355. Compare that to his. Let's see. Okay, so that's going to be plus his agility is 9. So it's going to be 22. Does 22 hit agility for either Storm or Captain America?
It does. It hits my agility on a 22.
And
Not
that
for
is
Captain
Spider
America.
Squirrel and Trash Panda. That's
Oh,
I
awesome.
see that.
It's pretty cool.
And
So
I put
does that-
I put the link in the private chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should put
Thank
it
you.
in our.
I can't post it.
Oh,
Mike has
okay.
It's going to
control.
miss Cap.
All right. So
Okay.
Mrs. Cap,
Now.
let's see.
But you
You guys
hit me
see?
on 22.
Yep. So you'll take half of this.
Okay. I can't pop karma or anything like that to pop my defense, right?
Right.
Okay, cool.
You can affect the roll to hit you, but you can't affect. You can't.
Sure,
affect-
I'll pop karma to affect the roll. However, yeah, I've got plenty of karma.
Okay. So I just re-rolled the die.
Sure.
It's actually a higher die, so it's still a hit.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So you're gonna
Jason.
take. Yeah.
Just a quick question. How much karma does that take to force a reroll?
One, as far as I'm
One.
aware.
1 point.
One, as far as I heard.
No, I'm
last
just
time.
looking at the karma, and the karma numbers are very, very low. So I'm assuming you can do something very good with 1 point of karma. So that would make sense. Okay.
I have
Yeah.
8 karma. I don't know what other people have.
I currently have
5.
9 because the one
So,
extra is gonna-
28 damage. You'll take half of 28 damage. So
Okie dokie.
No.
I took my 14.
all right, excellent. I don't think she has any. Any kind of blocking ability. Yeah, if you took like lightning damage, you have some stuff there, but I think you're good. All right. Next up would be Rocket.
Can I use my my augmented intelligence and my combat support at the same time?
I think it's one or the other.
All right. Well, either
Are
way,
are they additive?
I wouldn't.
You don't know.
that.
Okay. All right. So we can take a look at both of those.
So
If you like.
yeah. So what I want to do is I want to use my cybernetics and the fact that I believe that I'm being ripped off to hack Trash Panda.
Okay. So this is going to be a lot like hacking yourself. So the roles are going to be similar.
That's okay.
Yeah. So let's see. So augmented intelligence, what that does is it character's logic score cap increases +6, and they also have edge on logic checks not used in combat, and they gain a permanent +2 bonus to their logic defense. So that's already added into your character.
Okay. Well, can I still hack them?
Sure, you can try it.
Logic roll?
Yep.
All right.
So the next part is that you need to
Uh,
confirm the CAD.
28.
All right. I am going to spend a point of karma to reduce to have you re-roll your highest die.
Okay, can I spend a point of karma to offset that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll my highest die.
Yeah, you can't undo my. Am I misremembering here, Jacob?
Nope. I am Captain America. Change of plans. Anytime an ally gets trouble on an action check, as a reaction, you now have an edge on your attack.
Okay, that works.
America.
Yeah.
So is this considered a because I'm spending? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, go ahead, carry on.
All right, so now that I
So
have
re-roll.
an edge,
So re-roll and take the higher.
So it would only be 1 point difference. So it'd be
Well, if you got
27
a
versus
if you got a
28.
one, if you got a one, that would make the difference.
No, I rolled a 6 the first time, and this time it was
Okay.
a 5.
All right, yeah, you hit.
All right, so I'm going to take control of the wish.com rocket.
I found your information.
All right. All right. All right. So his stuff begins to malfunction. It's like, plus the thing doesn't work. Oh, what's that thing he says? I need that leg.
Yeah. So on the next round, I'm going to since that rocket is right there, and I'm still on the lower level, I'm just going to fight using the rocket that's there as my puppet.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Who's next? Okay. So it's Claus. Okay. So Claus is going to run over to Wolverine. He says, I use my claws. And then it says, Barrage Berserker. And then he slashes at Wolverine.
You call out your attacks? What are you, Sentinel robots?
All right, he scores. Let's see, he scores a 9. No ones involved here. Plus his 15, so that's going to be a 24. So, does that hit? That does not hit.
Agility, agility defense is 25. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not quite enough. So, good.
And as he does that, I look at him and say, the correct statement was shing, shing.
Yeah, I was quoting Berserker Barrage, but in reverse.
I know.
Yeah.
And as he missed, I said, as he misses, I tell him, and the correct one was shing, shing.
All right. Let's see. Back at the top of the order now. Cap.
I will mention that it is now 57 minutes in. Are we continuing on, or are we going to have to call it here?
I have a hard stop pretty soon, so.
So how about we call it here at the top of the new round and pick up next time?
Sounds good.
Do it.
Sounds
And
great.
we can finish off these Hydra goons next week on the BAM Podcast Lunchtime Beat 'em Up.
Thank you for checking out the BAM Podcast. We are your best choice for 1 hour long lunchtime RPG sessions. And enjoy our contractually mandated outro music. One sec. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you next time when we continue pummeling Hydra goons.